Back to jail. Bing, bang, boom. Yeah, baby. We're starting the podcast right now. We're back. You know what, dude? Live. Welcome, everybody, to the show.
YKWD.
I started social media and podcasting. The fact, the YKWD podcast.
YKWD's back again.
Old school, back in the day, where it all started. Before them all.
YKWD.
This podcast is so fun and crazy. It has no rules. Shut up. You're ruining this.
Where's the bandana, man?
Sorry, it's a comedy podcast. This isn't NPR.
That's what this podcast does.
Is there any better show? This is the original. Yes, you know what, dude, is back.
It's back.
I got the little dude with me. You got the big dude.
I got the big dude. I'm the big dude. That's the little dude.
And we are back for another full-forced episode.
Yeah, we're back for another episode.
And last week we had Paul Verzi. The week before we had Colin Quinn and Keith Robinson. And this week we totally go downhill.
Yeah, this is some satisfying noise with drinking.
That's some satisfaction you don't get on other podcasts.
Yeah, you don't get that kind of satisfaction.
That's right. And what else we got on? What do we got on?
Hi, Lou.
What do we got on, Bubba? What are we wearing?
We're wearing the Chippersons.
Woo!
Remember the Chip Army,
Yeah,
right?
I'm a cadet.
You're a cadet. That's right.
Yeah.
No, this I can't say how this is like 3 insane shows. We got 2 of my favorite people on. You got first of all, you got Greg Stone, who ultimate favorite, and then Gabby's back, another favorite.
Yeah, sworn enemy, Anthony DeVito. Get that right, Bobby.
Satisfying noises is part of this show.
Okay, well, all right, buddy.
I am never gonna fly in the air.
Gabby, could you, my son, could you button it? Just 2 buttons, please.
You can't
Just 2
see
buttons.
anything. It's out of frame.
Everything. We can see everything.
We can see everything in the entire world. Goodbye, guys. Don't get drunk. Don't get drunk drinking that booze.
Don't tell me what to do.
All right, say goodbye. All right, goodbye. Say goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, guys. Bye, Louie. Bye, Melissa.
Louie.
Bye.
See you,
Bye,
Max.
Louie.
Bye, Max.
That's everyone, Louie.
Bye, the Chipperson mask and the Chipperson hoodie.
Hey, get out.
Hello.
See you later, kid.
See you later. Bye. Goodbye, next spot.
You're right. Just shut the door on the way out. The light.
Oh, crap.
Come on, go.
Oh, crap, he says.
Go. 1 second, okay?
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to mute this.
So, Anthony, how you been? Gabby, great to see you.
Great to see you, too, both of you. I love how Max actually has a Boston accent.
Yeah.
Just like trickle down Boston accent. It's so good.
It's also so weird that Bobby's still looking at us. If you see that picture,
Petrifying.
He left and he's still just like
Hi.
poking through.
Oh, my little boy wanted to see. Hey, can I use the 5 minutes of him at the beginning of the show to get him to do things like behave, not be a fucking shit dick, not break shit.
Right.
Yes.
And if he
Hi,
does good
guys.
things, he comes on. Hey, Bobby.
I want to say hi to Mush, the producer of the show. Mush is right there. He's our Jarvis, if you may. He's our Jarvis. He said Ixnay on the sexy British accent, and if he ever did become a superhero like Vision, he would be more. he'd be capeless, and he would shoot pizzas from his fingertips.
Yeah.
Bobby, I got to bring up a fun fact with you.
Me to have.
Yes.
I just reheat food. That's all I can do.
Yeah, he's called the reheater.
He can wear his cape in the front to cover up himself. Poor guy.
He has a front cape.
Yeah, no superhero does that, huh? The front-facing cape.
There's not enough fat superheroes. They would be if you could fly, you'd be fat. You're still doing sit-ups and you could fly. It's like every superhero will be fat.
Truly.
Yeah, that's a
think
great
about
point.
it.
You know
Yeah,
what's so funny though? There is no fat superhero, right?
like there's no mainstream ones. There's like a couple random ones, but nobody ever likes them because they're fat. No one likes fat people unless we're being funny.
Yeah, who invented them too? Some lesbian from Oregon just fuck. We need a fat superhero.
Yeah.
Every day his hair changes color, and he doesn't know what sexy is.
He uses all his powers to just heat food faster.
He fucks Lois Lane and Jimmy Olsen.
Greg, who is the chubbiest superhero of them all?
I mean, off the top of my head, I can't think. Like, I think like Frogman was a guy who was kind of fat. But
Sure.
Dr. Octopus was a fat villain.
Oh, that's
who then
true.
became a good guy. But when he became a good guy, they just put him in Spider-Man's body so he wasn't fat anymore.
Yeah.
But
Like they took away his fatness.
the Penguin was fat. There's been a lot.
Yeah.
If you're a
Tons of
villain,
fat
you
villains.
can be fat.
Villains can
Who's
be fat.
that?
Faith. They just take out the I and the H, and that's what you got. That's that superhero.
Damn.
You just replace all of it with a G-A-A and a Y. Was that too much? I'm sorry. You guys woke?
No. I just kind of
I
missed it because the reception. My Wi-Fi went out on that punchline.
I think it was actually my joke. I'll take the hit. Listen,
Don't do that, Bobby. I was in full support. Even though I gasped, I was in full support.
I update you. Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I'm just excited. I got something on the plank.
okay. I like to slow roll it into that because I know you got something, and I'm very excited. But I'm very interested in this soup.
What?
What did you just flop a corner of a BLT in your mouth?
Greg is comfortable early.
I tried to be slick.
Well, I hope you choke on it. What was it?
The quesadilla. I did a workout right before I got here, so I'm still sweating and covered in wetness.
So you do a workout and then flop down a quesadilla?
Protein.
There's a vegetable in it.
There's not a what vegetable?
It must be a pickle or something.
Oh, pickle. That shouldn't be in there.
Yeah,
It's an Italian quesadilla. It's got pickles.
yeah, it's true. We put pickles in there, Gabby. Don't question it. That's what we do.
Very Italian.
That's what we do.
Oh man.
Well, I really do. Like, is there do you think they'll start making our superheroes have been pretty much just white dudes
Yeah.
and in shape. I mean, the women have been gorgeous. Everything. Are we going to start going into like Antifa body superheroes?
They're trying. There's a guy, Gold Balls. That was a new superhero. His name was, I swear to God, it's not even a joke. Marvel mainstream guy. His name was Gold, but he's a fat fuck, and he makes gold balls. That's his superhero power.
What does he do with them?
They tried to do a thing where it was like, oh no, turns out the balls can heal everyone or some bullshit, but it was just some dumb superhero that Marvel. I'm just so mad at Marvel. They're getting so fucking woke.
They're just doing.
That
Why
could
is he
be
in shorts?
Hey, he looks like Brendan Sagalow. Oh my God,
That's funny that the criminals just they do crimes just so he shows up and shoots gold balls at them. They collect them and then buy more cocaine.
Yeah, what can they say?
Looks like Gambit after the divorce.
Why? What gold balls are probably worth a lot of money, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, that's what he should sell them and then buy weapons.
That's
ahead.
what he does.
Why doesn't he just shoot gold balls into the projects so everybody can get the fuck out of the projects?
That's what he does. He distracts them, and they go, "Oh, we don't need crime anymore. We're gonna hawk these gold balls now, so we're fine. We don't need to rob this bank."
You know, I was watching Endgame.
Oh yeah.
On the plane home, and I cried at the end. I am in.
Yeah, you're a human.
tears.
Yeah, of course.
At the end, when Captain Marvel, he straps that thing on, his arm's broken.
Captain America. Sorry.
Captain America. Sorry, sorry. I didn't mean to.
All right. I just gotta make sure it happens.
I don't want a TikTok army or a fucking a tweet or Twitter. What is it? A tweak? What is it?
The tweak. We tweak. We shoot a bunch of meth and then scream about how you were wrong about superheroes. Mommy was fucking wrong.
That sentence was so all over the place. I have no idea what you're trying to go to.
It
could be Twitch. It could be TikTok.
Yeah.
It could be,
What is it? Twitch.
No, I was worried about you for a minute.
Yeah, you were. I felt my arm got numb on the other side. I'm like, oh, there goes Greg's throwing shit in his face again. Just do it on camera. You have something in your mouth. Don't lie. There's something in your mouth.
Open.
All right, say. Oh God! Please choke! Please choke!
What if I died and you had to watch my body hit the ground?
I'd love to see you
And
die
Dina
like
comes and
Mama Cass right now on my podcast. It would go behind the paywall for $100.
Oh man, special Greg Death episodes here.
Yeah, and then people stop subscribing to that level of Patreon because they're like, people aren't dying anymore. All right, it was like one death.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm watching that game. I'm on the plane.
Mhm.
I'm next to literally a pilot who is going over pilot information, like more stuff he has to learn because he has 300 people's lives in his hand 7 times a day. You know, and I'm sitting there crying, I'm 50, watching a comic book movie in fucking blubbering tears because he went, Avengers! Symbol. And the whole came out.
Yeah.
Fucking Wakanda and fucking he died. He's dead. He came out. And then fucking you could see Spider-Man, and then Iron Man grabs Spider-Man and hugs him. He's like, oh, this is nice. I'm in fucking tears. I'm sorry. With the music, whatever the fuck song that is, I'm done. I'm crying. But I didn't understand. They had a couple fuck-ups in that movie, right?
Not to my knowledge, but you could try to get it by me and I'll correct it. I can get us there. I can get us to believable.
Okay.
Tell me the fuck ups.
How did Captain America? How did he get old? Why did he get old? How? He doesn't get old. He didn't get old, right? Or does he get old?
So it takes a lot longer for Captain America to get old. So Captain America got unfrozen when he was young. So he was still in his 30-year-old body in our time. So then he went back in time and then lived 100 years. So he was still young. If he was one of us, he'd be dead. Like he was still young for the super soldier serum. The super soldier serum kept him intact, but he was but yes, he did age, but much slower.
Okay, now when they go back and get the PIM stuff,
The PIM particles.
the PIM particles,
Pims.
Right, yeah.
they had I know I'm 50. I should be talking about the debate that's tomorrow night. I understand. I get that. I should be picking a side and I should be hating a big group of people and either calling them fascist or calling them racist. I understand. And I understand that everybody is not even listening to me because Gabby has her chest out like Farrah Fawcett in Charlie's Angels. But your button! Just the button!
Every time I come on this podcast, no. You go, you should dress up. You should wear a gown. And then you want me to wear a turtleneck. What do you want? This is not even tit. I don't have tit. This is flat chest. This is medical.
I know.
You have
Fucking
Auschwitz
Greg
cleavage.
than you.
That's what?
I said Auschwitz cleavage, but that got fucked over.
Poor Mike.
stepped on it.
You have to say it again.
The way Mike comes in is so sad. It comes into a black screen. You don't know he's coming, and then he says something. The mics don't pick it up, and then you're just looking at his black screen like, I think it was a joke, and he's just like, that wasn't funny. It's like, no, it was funny. No one could hear you.
He has to say it again out of complete rhythm, a despicable thing, and then just sit in it. It's horrible. No win for Mike, man. Oh man.
Yes, I apologize, and it's not Mike. It's Jarvis.
Jarvie.
Thank you for buttoning up. Now you look like a sea cadet. All right. So, did she freeze? Of course she did.
No.
She did. She has the internet in Brooklyn. Everybody's on right now trying to fucking tweet at Trump. Trying to.
I'm plugged into the goddamn Ethernet.
Okay, so where is Greg? What is he wearing?
Oh man, this is
God.
No, I just had to put the AC on. Sorry, got a little hot. I'm sweating.
Okay, so that was one of the things, but the Pym particles, how many did they have?
They had like 5, but then they dropped one because Ant-Man dropped it. So then they had to go back because they fucked one up because they lost it. So then they had to go together to get one from Tony Stark's dad, I believe.
Well, why didn't he just grab all of them?
That was the thing that bothered me too, right? Like when they went back in time, he only grabbed one. It was like, yeah, grab 20.
But no,
you grab your pockets.
You fucked up. This is a one-shot deal. You might not make it out of here. Grab them all.
Yeah.
That way, if you fuck up again, you can Pym particle back and get a couple more. Correct?
Yeah, but they did grab enough to get back when they did get him the second time. They just didn't have enough the first time because Pym had been snapped out of existence.
Okay. Now, if the Hulk was sending him back, right? Ant-Man said at the beginning, yeah, but you were gone for 5 years. But that's the case. For me, it was only five hours.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he went to the Hulk, I'm going to send you back for a week, walk around, but it's going to be 10 seconds. He reversed it.
I'd have to read the script. I don't know what you're talking about.
Go back and watch it.
I've watched it maybe 15 times. I watched it back to back. I'm not saying you're wrong. It's been a while, but I've watched it and went, do it again. And I just watched it right again. That's how much I love that movie. I love that movie. I'll watch them all. Yeah.
If they did the series in the theater, I'll fucking go from Iron Man all the way to Endgame.
Yeah, the best. So I have to tell you something that I think is wait, I just tell it to you. So I sent your son an action figure, right? It was one that I had a bunch of extras, and I was like, I got this Black Panther figure. Nobody seems to care about the Black Panther. Give it to Bobby's kid for free. Oh boy. Chadwick Boseman dies. That thing skyrockets in price. Most wanted figure currently. People are killing each other for the Black Panther figures. You better steal that from your son. I know you already gave it away.
I'm probably going to have to steal it from the dog now.
I was like, son of a bitch.
Apparently, the action figure was the same color as his bones because he started. The dog, I think, got that one. Is it worth a lot of money?
It definitely probably went up in price, and people are all there. I don't know the off-market price of him right now, but people are stammering for all the Black Panther figures. Jesus. As soon as Chadwick died, everyone just started buying them all off eBay.
I have to see. Let me call my wife real quick. I got to see if she has that. If she has that in the box, because if he didn't take that out, I'm gonna frame that. I'm gonna not frame it. I'm gonna hide it from him,
dude. I'll sign it too.
I have Max Payne action figure. Hello. I have a Max Payne action figure from Rockstar Games. Yeah, from the video game, but an action figure that not a lot of people got. I have a bunch of those little things. Why would she ever answer the phone? I mean, why? I mean, it fucking rings, it fucking dings, it vibrates. What the fuck do I need? A laser shoot to shoot, So bing, zing, zing, shoo, shoo, pow, 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 pow. Yeah, na, 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 boom, bad, yeah, na, na. I'm calling. I'm sorry.
Jesus.
Most of them are on eBay right now for $20 to $30. So that's really not. They haven't jumped up too much.
You
Big,
could have.
Okay.
Mike, you could have not told us that.
big money in Greg's world.
Big money. That's big money. Yeah, dude.
Hey,
We're talking $5. Dog,
It's not that one, Mike. It's a different one, Mike.
can you call me
Mike
back?
Bufanelli called me out.
I need to talk to you.
But it'll go up. He'll go up. He's going to go up.
If he's not going up now, he just died. What do you think?
Because
They're
the
gonna get
things
more-
are in motion. Things are in motion. You need to wait for them to settle. And then when
They're
they
in
settle,
motion.
everyone starts.
Hello,
What's wrong?
John. You're on the podcast.
I understand that. What's wrong?
All right, can you drop the
I
tone?
understand that.
Well, you're like
I'm like, what?
calling me like I'm in trouble. What's up?
You're not in trouble. You're not in trouble. You remember the Black Panther action figure that Greg sent Max?
Yes.
Why am I turning it to Melissa from Long Island? Remember the Black Panther action figure that Greg sent Max? What? Where would he still have that in the thing? The packaging?
Yes.
You do. Oh, don't touch it.
Never open the
Listen.
figure I gave him.
Never open it. Hide it. You got me?
Okay.
Okay. And the belt buckle. Can you bring me that belt buckle when you get a shot?
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Don't give him that joy of playing with the toy as a child.
I know, Mike.
Yeah, man, $30. This is what's on the line, guys.
You might be able to get $35 in 5 years for that.
How sad is it that I sent him a figure that he never opened?
Dude, he's never gonna see it. I'm gonna hide it. I'm telling you, you're gonna. You know what? Your kid's kid is gonna watch my kid on his fucking eye projectors on Antique Roadshow when the guy goes, if this was opened, it'd be around 900,000, but since it's unopened, $30 million. Did you know this guy died? They didn't replace him. They killed the character, and this is worth $90 zillion. And now you have that money. Yeah, I had something happen to me. Mush, I want you to look up Bodacious belt buckle on the web. Bodacious belt buckle. I'm around. Okay, I go to Houston this weekend. Greg.
Yes.
Greg, know that.
I'm here.
I forgot to tell her to get me the action figure too.
Can you let Anthony talk? He hasn't talked in a while.
Yeah, Anthony, what do you have to say? And
I don't really have much to say on a belt Bobby bought. I know nothing yet, man. I'm just waiting.
Anthony, go say something.
I think Bobby addressed Greg because he knows Greg's more scatterbrained. I think Bobby just assumed I was listening, and he was more like Greg might have drifted off somewhere else.
I will say this: Bobby clearly said that because he saw me like this, and I clearly was distracted, but then answered humorously. What? I'm here. No, I was in Palm Springs for 5 minutes.
How can this happen? She just came here. How does this happen? Like, how did you not answer the thing that you just fucking...
Hello, my love.
Hi, honey. How are you? Hey, can you please bring me the Black Panther doll when you get a shot?
If you call it $1, then I take it back.
I think it's in the box.
Okay, but hide it. Don't show it. You know what I mean? I don't want to... You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
You know what I mean? Okay, put a
She is
rag
so
over
done.
it, okay?
Put a rag over it.
There we go. Anyway, sorry guys. Hey Anthony, how are you, buddy? Your hair is I mean it's going a little gray, but it's still beautiful.
Thank you, Bobby. Thank you very much.
Right?
Yeah, no, I'm good, man. I didn't need any attention on me whatsoever. Greg did that on purpose so I would feel uncomfortable. I was all geared, ready to hear about these bodacious belts. And then this asshole was like,
Well,
you got to ask Anthony about his day or you know how he gets.
Yeah. So check this out. Around I think it was 2004, I used to play the Houston Laugh Stop. Houston Laugh Stop was before you guys were in the fucking real business, and it was one of the hottest clubs in the country. Bill Hicks used to go to it. That whole thing turned over to this new guy. Dane was there, I was there, Colin, Norton. We all used to go to this fucking, one of the legendary spots of comedy in the country. And we worked for this guy, Pete, who a big redneck guy, fucking juiced out. would snap your neck if you pushed him too far. So you busted his balls just a little until you saw his eye twitch, and then you pulled back. It's a real great club, Pete. It's a nice place. You think so? Thanks a lot. I work real hard on it. But nice guy. I'm doing a show one night. There's a fucking Mexican guy. He's got to be 7 feet tall. I called him a Mexican superhero because that's what he looked like. This big motherfucker. He's got a big belt buckle. He's with a blonde guy that looks like fucking G.I. Joe. Another big guy, but smaller than him. After the show, I wind up talking to him. He's like, the blonde guy's a Green Beret. He's a pussy. I'm in special forces. I can't tell you what I'm in, but I'll just let you know I've been blown up twice. And literally, the fucking guy.
He's just an arm talking to Bobby. I've been blown up twice. He's just a bunch of fingers with a smiley face on there. Sorry. Hey, I've been blown up twice. Hey.
toughest hand I've ever met.
So he's been blown up twice. Or he's like, I've been blown twice. He's just a guy. He's just a guy. Only ever had 2 blowjobs. Like me, very similar to my life. I've only had 2. Very long. But I didn't come. I don't come. It takes a long time to get me off of the blowjob. I'm not talking to the women here. I'm just talking to the men because I get 2 in my head. I just get 2 in my. I go, she shouldn't be doing this. Why would I do this to her? I'm sorry. Were you in the middle of a story? Have a little bit of that.
Gabby, is that your chest reflecting off your glasses?
Yeah, fuck you.
So he's big guy. And whatever he's in, he called the Green Beret a pussy, called him over, and literally goes, no, Green Beret, you're a bunch of pussies. He's like, we're not pussies, but I mean, yeah. And he was like, yeah, but he's definitely, like, literally cowered to this fucking guy. So he fucking has this belt buckle on, and he takes it off, and he goes, I want you to have this.
And I'm
like, fucking no way. It's this ornate belt buckle.
Wow.
It's huge, and it says Bodacious on it. I'm like, buddy, I can't.
It feels like a wedding ring.
It's like a guy be like, I want you to have my shirt. It just says Huge Johnson on it.
Yeah.
It says fuck you fucking fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
Bodacious in your face.
Okay, so here's the deal. Okay, so he goes, you're taking this. I needed to laugh like this, and this was I needed this night because I've been through so much. It was 2004, dude. The shit was. It was, he was in the fucking hit.
Yes, I argue 2004 was worse than 2001. I always say.
Yeah,
for me it was.
I always say.
Nicole broke up with me.
He was in the fire. Is that what they say?
Right. Yeah, dude, in the fire.
He was in the thick of the lava, dude.
Yeah. He was in the pizza oven.
Yeah.
Dude, he was in the middle of a tornado.
Swirling in the toilet. Hanging with the Japanese. He was slapping the skin.
So
sorry, I did 2 in a row.
He gives me fucking Anthony nothing in that fucking whole run, by the way. Me and you. I mean, Jesus Christ.
I was just watching a tennis match, just so wow, what a thing to witness. Sampras and McEnroe going back and forth. One guy went, I was in a bowl with the Japanese. And the other guy went, there I was in a pot with the Germans.
That was actually Greg twice. That's what he said twice.
Yeah, I like to play tennis with myself. I just hit. I just riff with myself.
Yeah, he was playing racquetball. So this guy, he goes, you take this belt buckle. I want you to have it. I take it. I'm in fucking awe because I love the military guys. I am patriotic. I don't give a shit. It's just, I love it. Right. Mm-hmm. He gives me this belt buckle. I have it since then, 2004. I'm in Houston this weekend. Now, since then, the club owner, his wife left him. His dog died. The club got taken away from him. The club is gone. I haven't been back to Houston since. Improv calls. You want to go? Of course. Great. Go down. Pete calls me up. I'm with Pete, the guy who used to own the club. I thought he'd be fat, and I was hoping because I got fat because when he knew me, I was shredded, had hair. Now he shows up, he's in shape, and he looks at me. He's like, "Wow, you put on some weight." It's like, okay, well, I feel good. The worst feeling in the world when you haven't seen somebody in years and they're in good shape, they got it together physically. Nothing makes me feel better when they just fell apart.
There's a guy I look him up on Facebook every day to see if he had a heart attack yet. Every day, Steve. You know who, Anthony? I'm not gonna give his last name, but every day I go, "This fat fuck has got to be dead by now." And I would rather hear Anthony's what he was gonna say.
I was gonna say instead of Steve, Greg was gonna say Mayor Dinkins.
I look up Mayor Dinkins every Friday to see how he's doing.
Not yet, huh? Dinky do.
So
I'm Team Anthony.
Mayor Dinkins, what the fuck? So I'm in Houston this weekend. This guy comes to my show. He brings, I guess he's a rodeo guy now, and I guess rodeo, it's all volunteers.
What?
Like people just volunteer.
Really?
Yeah, all the shit that people do there is just volunteer work.
What?
For a month. The rodeo comes to town for a month. And then it goes to another town, like a circus.
Right.
And it gets all the people that love rodeo volunteer to be rodeo people or whatever the fuck you do, you know?
Even the clowns?
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
No, those are, I'm talking like, you know, parking people, taking care of this or getting the thing, whatever. I don't fucking know.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
getting the thing?
You're offended.
We're not CSI, my fucking store. What are you, CNN?
CSI, I said the guy who almost gets stabbed by the bulls? That seems crazy to volunteer that.
Yeah, no.
There has to be some sort of code. You can't just fly into that.
But wait, why? Because other events, parking attendants get paid normal because they work for the event. Why just the rodeo?
Okay, maybe I just threw that in. I don't.
The volunteer part or all of it?
That's fair.
Yeah, the people get paid. There are volunteers for certain associations, but people are getting paid for being there.
Can I just fucking finish the story? I mean, what the fuck?
Tell us the story about Pete who didn't get. Tell us the story about Pete who didn't get fat. That's all I got out of this story so far. There's a guy named Pete who didn't get fat and some kind of rodeo.
Yeah,
and there's volunteers. Maybe.
Does Pete volunteer?
So the guy, listen.
All right.
So the guy Pete brought 3 people with him who work the rodeo. You know what I mean? They do this stuff, and apparently the rodeo comes in, they all work together, and then the rodeo moves on, and then other people work on it. Okay. Mm-hmm. And they're telling me, I'm like, hey, remember that time the guy gave me, they're talking about bull riding and all this shit. And I go, well, I had that guy give me that belt buckle once. Mm-hmm. And he's like, oh, yeah. The Bodacious. And the lady goes, what? I go, yeah, it says Bodacious on it. She goes, the Bodacious?
No.
And I go, I don't know if it's the Bodacious. It says Bodacious. She goes, you have a Bodacious belt buckle? I'm like, yeah. She goes, do you know that bull is like the most famous bull of all time? That bull, only 6 people rode that bull. That bull passed away, and that belt buckle you have is probably worth around $30,000.
No.
What?
Yo, let me hold it.
No. That, and you called your wife about the Black Panther figure.
Yeah, that's about $30.
The $30 figure.
It's very easy to get.
30 grand for that?
Wow. Do it eBay. So I'm gonna call you out. I'm gonna talk to my people because I got people in every collector's area.
Yeah, talk to your belt guy, Greg.
Yeah. Hang on.
Now.
Yeah. Do you know about the belts?
Dude. How much?
$155 MSRP.
Yeah. Okay, well, so this one's only $150, but the other one, The other one that they got, apparently
$30,000.
Man, $150.
No, but 150 feels like a lot. You know, it feels like 150. It feels like 30,000.
Sure.
this is more. This is,
It just crumbles in tinfoil. It just dissolves in his hand.
It's just filled with chocolate.
Yeah. Cheer up, Charlie.
apparently, this guy didn't ride Bodacious. I guess you can buy these.
Wow, I love that Mike just comes and just steps on all our stories.
Yeah. Man.
He goes, yeah, that's $30. That guy ain't real, and Anthony's a homosexual.
Those are three facts. Those are the facts.
How did Mike get that footage?
Yeah, I gave it to him.
Listen to me. My wife was asleep. She goes, you have to check the back. Get pictures of it and send it to me. But this could be worth at least $25,000-$30,000. Only 6 people rode that bull, and to get that buckle, you have to ride the bull. And I swear that the guy told me he rode the bull.
It's very I have a very similar thing with women who've slept with me. They also get a belt buckle, and only 3 women have ever slept with me. So it's also worth a lot of money.
And they also call you Bodacious. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I want to tell you about my new sponsor, Caliper Cbd. What's great about CBD, you guys probably already know, is everybody tells you it helps you feel better without a drastic change to your routine. I love it because it helps with my soreness. Stress calms me out a little bit. You know what I mean? The benefits are just unbelievable. All right. But the droplets, I can do without. I hate putting it on my tongue. How many drops did I do? How many you're supposed to do? You know, I feel like a lab rat doing that crap, you know, and it just stinks. So, and I want you to check this out. Caliper. It's a better way to consume CBD. Okay. Unlike CBD oils, Caliper CBD powder is completely tasteless. You can put it in any food. You can put it in your coffee, your sports drink, whatever you want. There's no weird taste, no oily residue in your mouth after under your tongue. You don't have to sit there like a moron for 20 seconds, let it dissolve. I don't know what that is. All right, it's precisely 20 milligrams in each packet of Caliper CBD. No, you never have to question about how much CBD you're taking. You know, each packet, 20 milligrams. I love it. I've taken it, and it helps me so much. Just, you know, relax. And it's good because it goes in your drink. I put it in my coffee and I don't taste it. I put it in my water and I don't have to worry about it. Rediscover your best self with this CBD product. It's clinically proven to be superior than CBD oil. Your body's mostly water. Water and oil don't mix. Okay, CBD oil, it's no different. All right, it's clinically proven that you absorb 450% more CBD oil with Caliper powder compared to tincture. I don't even know what that word is. Isn't that what is that? I don't even listen, it doesn't matter. Anytime I see 450, not 10%, 20, 30, when you hear a percentage and it's more, you want it in the hundreds. This is 450% more CBD with Caliper. Bang. That's all you need to know. That's crazy. And Caliper gives you all the benefits of CBD in just 15 minutes. You don't have to wait, you know, an hour or whatever the heck. I don't even know how long those took. It's twice as fast as CBD oil. Caliper CBD comes in an affordable 30 and 60 count packs. Individual packs give you the benefit of CBD wherever you want to go. I take them on the plane, put them in my bag. I have them in all 3 of my bags that I go, so I always have them with me. Unlike other products out there, Caliper is completely THC free. That means I can take it. I don't mess with drugs. Everybody's worried. Is it a drug? No, there's nothing in it. You can take it. If you're clean, if you don't want to use drugs, if you want nothing to do with that, this you can take. It's all goodness of CBD with no high, all natural, no GMOs, no GMO ingredients, no fillers, added chemicals, or artificial flavors. Right now, you, my fans, dude, what are you telling me, dude? I can do CBD without dropping it under my tongue? I don't have to rub it in my elbow like an old lady? No. Caliper CBD right now, 20% off your first order. Use promo code YKWD and try Caliper right now at caliper.com/YKWD. Caliper.com/YKWD. You can try Caliper risk-free for 30 days. If you don't love it, right, they'll give you a full refund. That's incredible. That's caliper.com/YKWD. Don't forget to use the promo code YKWD. Dad, what is it? YKWD. One more time, YKWD for 20% off your first order. Go now. Check it out. Feel better.
Anthony, I cut you off again. I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say those poor people that come across the Bodacious belt buckle. They're like, you either wrote a famous bull in Texas or fuck Greg. The only two ways.
I thought you were gonna
Jax. Jax wrote, I'll give you 200 for the buckle, the Black Panther, and the hoodie. That's exactly how much it costs.
He's paying retail.
Yeah.
That's actually paying less.
Yeah.
The hoodie was 35.
Trying to help you
Black
out.
Panther's 35. Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, dude, I was all night long. I'm waiting for my wife to just text me back because I know she doesn't answer anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for this photo to send to this lady. If this thing was worth $30,000, she was like, you should frame it. I go, honey, I learned one thing from the pandemic. I'm not essential. I'm selling that to a fucking one-tooth redneck in 5 seconds. You understand that? I'm buying a tiny home. Get away from me.
Do you ever buy some crazy shit and then just tell your wife that it was given to you by a fan? I do that. I do that constantly.
What?
You never believe what somebody gave me at a show. You want to sing? I got one right behind me.
What? Yeah.
Yes.
Dude, honey, you never believe what someone gave me at a show. This giant
What is that?
speeder. It's a Star Wars speeder. These took out the AT-ATs in Empire Strikes Back.
Right.
Yeah, but she didn't want you to buy that not for the money. She just wanted you to be a man and not own one of those.
A man owns many toys. Or many toys is the words.
The only way that would be manly if you put dildos on the end of those lasers.
Dude, I'll try to fuck this. I'll fuck anything in this room. You ask me what I have. I'll fuck anything. All right. If you're in my area, you get caressed a little bit.
Caressed a little bit.
I do a little caressing. Diddly fingers.
Anthony, you don't have a wife, right?
No, just girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend. How long have you been with your girlfriend?
8 years.
Wow, that's a long fucking time, dude. What are
Yeah.
you waiting for?
I was just waiting on a global pandemic, and luckily it came along. So now I can get married to her.
Is she in the room?
Do you want to get
she's not in the
married?
room. Yes.
You do.
Yeah, we're gonna do it very, very soon.
What does that mean?
Thinking about it.
I don't know. That did sound like details to come, as if that was interesting. But yeah, I don't know. I figure we'll do it within the next couple of years, I guess.
You're like talking to a writer.
I am.
Yeah, but not fully.
Do you have to ask her father's permission, and she has to ask my permission? That's the rule.
Yeah, that's actually what's taking so long. I'm just dreading that moment where she has to sit down with Greg.
In the box.
Whoa.
Oh, nice.
All right, so Max, there's a little bend on the box that you sent. Is that bad?
Yeah, I only send you bendy ones. I keep the fresh ones for myself.
There's a little crease on the box. Is that bad?
People don't really care that much about min and backs anymore.
Okay, now there's only one leg in here. What's that power leg?
That's a build to figure. So if you buy that's their greatest scam of all time.
No,
if you
don't tell him that. That's Leg Man. He's a new superhero. He's just a leg.
Yeah, it was the guy who exploded 3 times.
Max, you know how much this is worth? $35.
Plus shipping. You add a couple extra dollars for shipping to make a little extra money.
This is worth. So you don't open this. This will be worth money when your kid's kid. You give this to your kid. All right. Don't touch that Bodacious belt buckle. Don't sell it. Just all right. Goodbye.
That's
I love
worth-
you. Bye.
That's worth 8 Black Panthers.
No, we'll just leave it here for now. You go ahead. All right, it is yours. That is yours from Greg. Okay, you want to take it with you? Put it in your room, but don't open it because it's
Who's
gonna.
his favorite superhero?
Who's your favorite superhero? Iron Man.
Yes.
Yes.
Black Panther had cancer.
Black Panther had cancer. Yes.
Yeah,
Jesus.
not anymore.
Jesus.
Cancer's dead. The cancer dies.
Yeah, I know, but he. I mean, what's wrong with you?
What's wrong with that? He doesn't know about death yet?
Yeah, he
He
got.
knows about cancer.
I want to tell your
How did
son
you?
about death and cancer and AIDS. Sorry,
I don't want to. I don't want to have to talk all night.
Has anyone had the talk with your kid about fingering yet? Because I'll do that. I'll talk.
not-
I'll
I
sit
would-
your kid down and talk to him about how to fingering.
Do you understand that this conversation, if anybody takes this out of context, you'll never have a job anywhere?
I've never had a job
Yeah.
anywhere. All press
He's
is
used
good
to
press.
it.
You'll never open for Goomba Johnny again. That's where my life's at. I wish. I love Goomba. They ought to have a great time with Goomba. But
No, I am not. I am not
That is
having
nice, yeah.
sex talk with my son until it's
no,
time.
I say I don't do the sex talk. I do a very small version of it, which is just the fingering talk.
What
Why
do you
don't
mean?
you
All right, so-
give us an example?
Yeah, pretend Anthony is Max and you, I'm me, and we're hanging out at my house. Gabby will be Dawn, and you'll be like, all right, hey, Max, Greg, me and Mom are going to go do something. Greg's going to talk to you for a sec, okay?
Yeah,
Oh,
all right.
What's up, Uncle Greg?
Well, hey, thanks for recognizing my uncleship, as I have been pushing it for years.
Yeah, you've been demanding that title for years, so
I know.
finally
Bobby
thought
wouldn't let it happen. I'm
make
very
you happy.
Thank you. If you could just notarize this letter that says that you state that I'm an uncle, that'd be great for me.
I'll do what I can as a child, but I'm not sure it will be upheld as a legal document.
Now, little Max, before we get started, do you have
Hey, don't
any?
call me Little Max.
Why?
I'm insecure about my size. I don't think that's really nice at all.
You're the things that hurt you are the things that you should wear as armor. So when I call you little boy Max, little boy,
getting
you
longer.
should know.
Hey, guys,
Yes,
real quick, sorry to
Dad.
interrupt, Greg. You guys want some cookies?
I would love a cookie.
I love a cookie. Thanks, Dad.
You
Thanks,
want
Dad.
some cookies?
No.
Yeah.
You have the improv skills of fucking Joe DeRosa.
Little Max, little boy Max,
Yes.
friend to all.
Go ahead. Go ahead, Uncle Greg.
Before we get started,
I was going to say something mean, but I know how sensitive you are, Uncle Greg.
I am working on it. What were you going to say? I want to see if I could take it.
Well, you called me Little Boy Max, so I decided to fire back with Fat Uncle Greg. But then I thought better of it, seeing as where that would take you.
Yeah. Plus, I'm working on it. I've been on Atkins for like a week.
I have seen the progress.
Now, do you have any questions about the fingering of a woman?
Yeah, I got tons, man.
Great.
I got tons.
That's what Uncle G-Man's here for.
Okay, so first of all, which is it? One finger? Well, first of all, how do I even approach this?
Great question, right?
Yeah.
Consent is king. So what you want to do is you put your hand in her face and then slowly start until she says now. Then you know how many fingers. So you go 10, not like you're counting down a TV show. 10, 9, and then she'll go stop. If she gets me quick, because if she says stop too early, she get 5.
Right.
And then you go for double consent. You say 5, and you do her 2, and then she'll go 1, and then you go. So you want to, and if she's blind, start with 1 finger.
My next question. Thank you.
Yeah. If she's blind, start with 1, and then say female. Insert name there.
Mm-hmm.
Are you prepared for 2? And then,
Okay.
would you agree?
Gotcha.
Is this how Bobby asked you to finger him?
My father? No, it has never come up. No. I won't even in this hypothetical, I won't agree to that.
Thank you. Thank you.
Also, you want to finger
Hang
from
on one
behind.
second, guys. Hi, guys. Here's your cookies.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Max,
Thanks,
I
Dad.
love you. I'm very proud of you. Okay.
Thank you very much, Dad. I'm so happy to have you as a father and not Uncle Greg as he terrifies me.
Hey, Greg, speed up this conversation. It's
Sure.
getting
I'm just going to
creepy,
give you
okay?
one good one, right? One good one, which is called the Greg move, which is you come in from behind so that what will happen when you're fingering a woman is that sometimes she will be eviscerated with pleasure and she'll poop in your hand and you don't want to embarrass her. So you catch it. You catch it here. So you come in from behind, finger, and poop drops here, and then you dispose of the poop like this.
Hey, Uncle Greg,
And then,
I'm going to take over real quick. Son, if you're ever a girl that poops in your hand, I want you to rub it into her chest and never see it again. Okay?
And don't throw it on the floor. That mommy has to clean up.
Wipe her hand just like this. Ooh. And then you get the fuck out of there. You understand me, son?
Yeah. Okay. That makes a lot of sense. I think I got everything. So I come from behind. A little bit of poop is going to dribble on my hand. I smear it on her chest, and then I
drop it.
Oh, and then I drop it, and then go home. Okay, that sounds great. Mom, anything to add?
Yeah. Why don't we forget this ever happened?
Never happened. Greg.
No can do.
We'll start over tomorrow.
No can do, Mom. It's in my brain forever.
Oh no.
What's this is terrible. This will not make a clip. Well, you know what's funny is that I am going to have to teach. I have that joke on my act about it that I was really very happy to have a boy because I would pass down my little moves or whatever. And now all my moves are illegal, pretty much.
Right.
So I can't. I'm going to have to. Me and Dawn are going to have to get together and probably talk to maybe somebody else, and be like, all right, this is the way you got to do it. You know what I mean? You got to wait for her to make them. I don't know. I mean,
how would you approach a woman today?
Today?
Yeah. Like, let's say tomorrow, Dawn, your kids, they're all gone. They're snapped out of existence. You got to get back into the action. How do you approach a woman today?
Yeah, can I just say something about that too? If Thanos snapped half of the people out of this world, the last thing I'd want to do is unsnap it.
Yeah.
If I woke up tomorrow alone in my house and there was dust next to me, I would fucking vacuum and get a pizza.
Yeah.
And I'd ride around the neighborhood looking for a lonely widow with a dust buster full of husbands. And I would fucking, come over to my house. Let's fucking fuck around.
I think you're right. They don't get into that in the movie. Just people, no one's on Thanos' side, right?
Right.
You would think that there would be, and that would be like a group of people they would talk about in Endgame.
Of course.
Yeah.
They act like all of us,
right?
All of us on the same side. And if you look around today, literally nobody agrees with anybody.
Right.
They don't talk about also the fuck parties that happened immediately after. That all the single people who were like, I need to get out of that relationship. And two, all the people who faked being snapped out of existence to leave debt. That were just like, I was snapped out, live in Hawaii, having a great time, snap back, and then had a bill collector, and he was like, motherfucker.
Yeah. Kids on the beach like, that looks like dad. It's not dad.
It's not me.
You're
You walk up
mistaken.
to him, you a dad? I don't know. You want a setting? You better sell, but I don't know who that is. We know like she's dead, okay?
I'm in Hawaii.
They're in Belgium. I don't know if I'm gonna have that. I'm more worried about where the fucking world is gonna be. Never mind. I mean, sex is the last thing I'm worried about. You know, I mean, he's not gonna. I don't remember ever getting a lesson when I was a kid. I like today. I was pissed off. Dawn. I get back yesterday. I'm fucking wiped. I got to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, jump on a car at 5, get to the airport, get on a fucking 7 plane, go to Atlanta, come home. I get all the way home, all day traveling. As soon as I get home, we have to do shit. You know what I mean? Because my kid misses me. I'm fucked, right? I finally go to sleep. We got to wake up. We're going apple picking today. I don't get it. I just don't get it. I got to go up a hill, carrying a fucking thing of apples, go down a hill, up a hill. I'm doing manual labor for fucking $150 of my money.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? To get pies and cakes I can't fucking eat because I'm on the whole 30. It's like I'm sweating, I'm fucking hot, and I had to cancel all this shit. So this morning I'm stressed out. We were supposed to do this at 2:30. I had therapy, I had a meeting, I had all the shit I'm supposed to do. I had another podcast I had to cancel. Because I love my family and I want to go with them and I want to do things with them, but I was a little stressed out. And I'm at the thing and Max opens the door at the gas station, waxing. I'm like, what the fuck? And then Max, I go, Max, and I got mad. And he gets in the car. He goes, Dad, you know, when you get mad, it hurts. It makes me feel sad and I get mad and now we're both mad and that's not fun.
He knows how to play.
I literally shut down. I go, dude, I'm done. I messed up. I have anxiety because of all the stiff stuff I have to do, but it's all gone. We're going apple picking. We're going to have a great day. Don't worry. I'm not going to worry about anything else except hanging with you guys. I go, thank you. I go, you just turned the whole day around and it's because you're smart. And he flipped the whole thing around on me, this kid.
Yeah, because he told you exactly what was going on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is, you know, it's a pretty just from playing Max in a fingering episode, I could tell Max's emotional maturity levels are through the roof. So
Right.
See, that's the thing, right? They always say about like kids, like you're gonna have a kid, like if you're like a jock, you're gonna have a kid who's a nerd, right? If you're some Boston greasebag who never touches emotions, you're gonna have a child who immediately is like, Daddy, when you do this, it hurts my feelings.
I'm sorry, Greg. He said from playing Max in the fingering episode. It's gonna go down in history. YKWD. Yeah, you remember the fingering episode? Oh,
you guys remember Finger Piece Theater?
Oh, I'm sorry, Greg. That was fucking made me laugh so hard.
Why are you sorry?
I'm not
He's my
sorry.
best friend.
Can you not fucking
I
my sorry?
No. I'm not saying no. I meant like
you guys.
I'm worse than somebody going,
when
don't
Anthony
be
kills.
sorry.
I hate
I'm really not sorry.
I know. I hate when people say I'm sorry or they go calm. If someone tells me to calm down, I'll put a knife in your chest. Calm down. You think I'm not fucking calm? Like I will kill you.
Yeah.
Those are two things I hate as well.
Yeah.
My wife told me to relax once in the middle of an argument. I almost went to jail. I almost took her fucking her turkey platter that her mother handed down from her mother and went to jail for life.
Yeah. He's handing the phone and you go, call the police now. Give him a head start.
Yeah. She went,
tell them to bring SWAT.
I went like this. I went like this. She goes, relax.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to, the only thing that saved me is I got so angry. I was going to, do I snap it and slice her? Throw it, smash it? How do I kill her with this turkey pan? This antique turkey pan. I was so mad. But again, she was right. I should have just chilled out. Anyway.
Right, I'm gonna head out. You guys were great.
This was fun. Thank you.
Felt like that was fun. I'm not heading out. I'm the. How's everybody?
This happens to Greg. Anthony.
Yeah, I
this
know.
is why you're gonna win the race because you're the turtle. You're the tortoise. You're slow and steady. Greg comes in fucking hot and then has a mood swing halfway through because his blood sugar went down. Now we have to deal with this shit every time.
Yeah, I worked out this time. I worked out 5 minutes before, and I was just like losing. I'm just losing energy. I was like, oh, look, I'm covered in sweat. You can't see this. This is all wet. Look at this. Look how it snaps because my shirt is soaking wet, but I didn't want to be late.
Oh man, are you all done with your quesadillas?
I did. I shoved it in. I shoved it all in.
So
Shoved it all in.
I shoved it all in there. I got her in.
So
not
for nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Not for nothing. Tomorrow night are you guys gonna watch the debate with Biden and
No.
Trump?
Yeah,
You're
you can go ahead. I don't really have any.
But you're not gonna watch it just to watch this debacle?
I'll watch it.
I kind of want to, but I can't stand. It sucks. Like I cannot stand watching Trump, and I do think Biden will be better than we think he will be. But I don't want him not to be. Like, what am I doing?
Yeah.
Like the leader of this, whoever wins, I'm not gonna. This isn't this. The debate has nothing to do with who I'm voting for. I'm not gonna be like, oh shit, this man been right the whole time. He's been doing a great job for 4 years.
Yeah, I get too nervous. Like, when you're like a really big fan of a sports team or whoever, and you want them to win very badly,
Yes.
I get too nervous for how Biden's going to fail. So I would be on edge the whole time, and I don't want that.
So, but
I'll say this comedically: the only excitement comes from Biden slipping into dementia and just saying some crazy thing during the debate where he's like, how would you fix the economy? And Biden's like, are we in a bank right now? Like, only just some crazy lunacy. But that's it for me.
You hear what he said the other day?
No.
I've been in Congress. I've been in Senate for 180 years.
Right.
He said 100. He said 180 years. And right when it came out, he went, ah. He went, ah.
Dude, what if Biden comes out and it's clearly Kamala Harris in a Biden costume? Like,
In a short wig.
Like hair and plug, and she's like, "Hello, I'm Joe Biden. I'm Joe
I'm a
Biden."
fucking idiot.
I'm Joe Biden.
She's in whiteface.
She's like one of the clumps. She's like, "What the heck?"
Oh shit!
One of the clumps is great.
Biden with his hair and
Yeah.
Dude, tomorrow night. First of all, I mean Trump. God damn, his skin, his health is just. I mean, he looks like he's gonna die.
Yeah,
He looks like one Big Mac away from grabbing his chest. His pores are just fucking open. I mean, you can see into his fucking roots of his hair when he shaves. His fucking hair is just this thing. It's like Swan's cape that just fucking. It's crazy physically. He's out of his fucking mind. And tomorrow night, Biden is so not lucid, just doesn't know how to read a prompter. His eyes are pretty much shut. He looks like a fucking casket corpse. I mean, and the best thing that could happen tomorrow night, they both die. And then it's just Kamala and Pence going at it.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be the best thing.
Greg, what were you were like, oh, he looks like, what were you going to say? He looks like Trump.
Do you remember the judge from the movie Nothing But Trouble? Do you remember? Musinelli pull it up.
With
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd,
Right.
yes.
Yeah.
And like his fingers are like falling off and he's like eats them. He looks like he ate the wrong candy in Willy Wonka's factory. He ate the orange tortoise. Shouldn't have ate that thing. Look like we got to take the Oompa Loompas to de-tortoising him.
I am not a Trump hater. I am not a Biden hater. I really don't. But Trump really looks.
Wow. Man, spitting image. Jesus.
Spitting image.
Really?
Look well. Trump, can you bring up a thing of Trump? He does not look well.
No.
He just physically, his lips, he looks dehydrated. His little lips. You see his son is like 9 feet tall now, by the way.
Joe Barron's hitting it.
Oh, Barron.
Barron is fucking Melania. Everyone knows it. We're all talking about it in our circle.
Get that started here. Melania.
I'd fuck Barron if I was Melania. I'd fuck Melania if I was Barron. I'll fuck anybody.
Barron's popping out. He looks like he's gonna be a fucking tall billionaire. I mean, his father goes. He was the president. He is. Look at him. Yeah, it just doesn't look. Look at his neck. Look at his. He looks like he's dying of thirst.
He does. Yeah,
He looks like Sam the Eagle. Kind of. Right?
Anyways, so tomorrow night they're going at it. The Rock actually endorsed Biden the other day, which threw a lot of fucking people for a loop. I just don't think The Rock should have fucking endorsed anybody. Stop it. You're The Rock. Don't lose half your fucking fan base.
Yeah, but that doesn't really happen.
You don't?
You know,
read the
people
comments
say
under
things and they don't. Yeah, but read the comments under anything. You could read the comments under the new Cherry Coke. People are like, "This shit is racist," and my mother's a bitch. It's like crazy. Psychopaths comment on things.
Is there a new Cherry Coke?
No, I'm out of energy. I'm out of gas.
Don't start rumors, you cunt.
There's a regular Cherry Coke. That's just new to everyone.
I don't want the regular. I thought there was a new Cherry Coke.
That was an exciting moment, man.
You know what I had an idea for? No, go ahead. Sorry.
Go ahead. What?
This has nothing to do with that. I'm getting loopy now. You know how they got apple picking? My problem with the apple picking is I'm not a big fan of fruit or vegetables. And buffets are now going out of business. So what we do is like a hamburger picking, right? Where they have all the buffets and you got to walk up a hill and get a bunch of General Tso's chicken and shit.
Were you in Popeye? Were you in Popeye?
Was I in Popeye?
Yeah.
Yes. No. Whatever helps you with the joke.
Popeye?
Was I in Popeye?
You remember the movie Popeye?
Popeye with Robin Williams?
Yes.
Yes, I was 4 when it came out.
You remember the cartoon Popeye? Yeah,
of course. Yeah,
okay. Why would you have a Popeye figure? Remember the guy with
everything, baby?
Remember the guy with the hamburgers?
Yeah, Hamburglar.
No, in Popeye. I'd gladly pay you Tuesday for a hamburger today.
Yeah. That guy owed a lot of money to a lot of bad people.
Oh, man. Greg is gone. Greg's gone.
Lights are out.
Greg's gone, man.
You can't go around getting hamburgers today and not paying people because then the wrong kind of people are going to start looking for that money, the hamburger money back, all right?
True. Okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, he looks just like me. He looks like me and Bobby together as one human.
Yeah, and we're eating Anthony. So
Schmigley was his name. What was his name? Schmigley.
Schmigley?
No, not Schmigley. It wasn't Schmigley. What was it?
Schmicky.
It's Wimpy.
Wimpy.
All right, it's pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Wimpy. Dude, why don't you eat vegetables? That is so weird.
No, I do eat vegetables. I'm demanded to eat one vegetable a day. Literally, I have a piece of paper where I have to write down the vegetables. So my wife, who is a registered nutritionist, knows that I ate a vegetable. I have to eat one vegetable or fruit a day, and I usually have to report it to her. Because I'll forget. I like vegetables and fruit, but I think that a buffet, instead of an apple picking event, a hamburger picking event would be more fun. And that's facts.
Why would you have to? That means we'd have to have somebody make all the hamburgers and then tie them to a tree branch.
Are you reaching and grabbing them off?
Yeah,
well, I'm thinking more of like a elevated metal system where you pull a rope and a hamburger slides out, and they got Bunsen burners. Watch out for your hair; you don't want to catch on fire. You pull a rope and a hamburger slides out, and you can grab it, eat it. You know.
So you're just walking up a hill to a buffet, is what I'm hearing.
It's a buffet built in like
yeah,
it's
that's exactly what he's saying. It's a buffet on a hill. There's nothing more to it than that.
That's all I'm hearing.
Don't get distracted by his Bunsen burner levy plan. It doesn't exist.
It's called a buffet.
But why? How does it? Why is it apple picking? Well, I don't understand.
It's not.
Why are we limiting apple picking for a buffet on a hill?
Because you can't have buffets anymore, right?
Why?
Because all the people being close together and grilling cheap mouths full of wetness getting everywhere.
Okay.
So what they got to do is put buffets, space it out, and you put it on the 9th floor. The fat fucks like me, we got to do a little work to get it. And it's an event you do with the family, you know? Hey, we're walking, we're talking, we're bonding. Give me that old crab leg. It's better than an apple.
Give me that old crab leg.
Have you ever done apple picking?
You only get one fruit in apple picking. It's this. You stick apples 3 minutes in. When you go apple picking, you grab it, you go, great, you eat one, and you go, now I'm sick of fucking apples. Imagine there were grapes in there for these veggie people you are. Or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't understand why no one's following me on that.
I'm on board, man. You're just a buffet already exists. You just keep hammering it home.
It's a buffet in a workout area like in the show Gut.
Now we're in a gym.
Just Hill.
Well, Anthony said just a hill, and then to defy his lies, I'm making it harder.
That was at a Gold's Gym.
Yeah.
So this all happens outdoors, though, right?
Because of COVID, yeah.
Right. Because that's a factor that you were saying.
And we have fans.
But why can't we do it?
Why?
We have to do it outside?
What do you want? Not outside? I didn't build it yet. You want inside? I'll do one inside. I mean, I'm open to ideas. You guys are growing me on the.
Wait a minute.
The period where we're bouncing off each other. I'm like, I don't know, $15 again, and you're like, 15. I'm like, all right, 13. It's fake. How can we make this work? I'm here.
Anthony, have you ever been apple picking?
I've never been apple picking. We used to go pumpkin picking as a kid, but we would do a little bit of pumpkin picking. A pumple is a cross between a pimple and a pumpkin, and we would go pumple picking. It's a teenager's face, and we would pick them off. But no, I've never been apple picking. I've never seen the appeal. I don't like apples all that much. And I don't think I like picking all that much, to be honest with you.
You're not going to try out being a migrant farm worker?
No, I don't mind that. It's the rest of it I don't enjoy. But yeah, I know I've never seen the appeal of it. And I've never had a girlfriend that desperately wanted to go any kind of apple picking or got anything out of it. So I missed all the, like, you know, like yourself and a lot of, you know, guys would be like, these broads and apple picking. And I never had it.
Here's the thing is that it costs me around $200 every time we go.
Well, that's crazy.
Well, it's crazy. And you got to make, now with COVID, you have to make this weird reservation. And then you get there and they have all this other shit that they nail you with. You know,
the cider.
Right. The fucking sausages, and then the fucking little ride thing, and then you get the apple cider hot dogs. I mean, donuts.
Do they have goats you can feed?
Hot dogs.
Huh?
Do they have goats? Sometimes they have goats. I love a goat.
They had goats. They had baby goats. They had a fucking. They had a bison.
It sounds like a deal.
You walk around the animals and you, but it's like,
yeah.
And then you go up a hill in an orchard, and I got all these kids. You know, you look over, they're up a fucking tree. They're shaking. All this beautiful fruit. There's people starving, and all these beautiful apples are falling and rolling into the ground. And then you just get home. You're wiped for what? One apple pie? I don't know.
Right.
You know, she's gonna give away the other apple pie.
Pumple cake.
Pumple cake. I told you guys.
It's $8 a slice.
Yeah, a pumple's hard to come by because the science,
baby.
The science involved in creating a pumple is difficult. So that's what you're running into trouble there.
Oh, it's pumpkin and apple. Pumple.
Oh, that makes sense.
Can I throw another one at you?
Hey, yes, but can you not make us as dumb as you? We knew what pumple meant.
Oh, you did? I didn't.
Yeah, we didn't need you going, oh, it's pumpkin and apple, guys.
Well, look at you, Harvard scholar. Look, put on your tie and get a paycheck, you piece of shit. Sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah, man, you coastal elite. I was with Greg. I didn't know either.
Coastal elites telling us they know all the cakes. Goddamn coastal elite
telling us how to feel about racism and what we know and do know about pies.
I love second win Greg.
What you say?
I love second win Greg.
Yeah, and then I go up from craziness.
Yeah,
What'd you do? Put some fucking juicy fruit in your mouth? What's going on? How'd you get the energy?
I've been masturbating the whole time, and I finished, and now I'm excited that I finished because it's been a year.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do it, but we were supposed to do the podcast this morning. But every year at this time, I do my yearly masturbate, and I wasn't gonna not.
All right, we got here. Lou wants to know. We got some questions for these guys. What doll, action figure
Got him.
do you wish you had the most?
Oh, well, it's things that haven't come out yet because as an adult, everything I want, I purchase with no regard. I have about as much respect for money as I do a tie hooker. None. I beat the shit out of it. The Sentinel come in. I beat the shit out of my money and women.
Yeah.
I don't have to know you. I don't have to be in a relationship with you.
All the tie hookers know you as this guy.
That was today, that joke? I feel like that was a week ago. I feel like yeah. There's a Build-A-Figure called The Blob that I didn't get that I really want. That's a serious answer. But if there's a chance that someone's watching this, maybe they'll send it to me. He's called The Blob. It's called The Bob. He's big.
Are you?
No, he's called The Blob. And there's a lot of jokes I could make about it, but no, The Blob is real.
Really? Why did you want that?
Blob? He was a Build-A-Figure, but he was from those 6 months I stopped collecting. And I was like, really? Yeah, that's the one I want. Look, $260 fucking dollars. I could have got him for $50 when he came out.
Ew.
Yeah, but they're probably going to reissue him soon as a newer release because when these things start hitting high prices like that, Hasbro goes, why are they making my money? We'll just make a new one and sell them for $20, whatever. But he's the figure that I missed out the opportunity on. Because I was at the time I was dating a girl who thought it was childish to collect action figures, but that relationship only lasted 6 months, and that's when that figure came out.
What was that, Rosebud Baker?
Yeah, she was some bitch. She was some bitch that I still hate. But anyway, I want to tell you this idea about this buffet thing I got going. Instead of cherry, instead of apple, what I want to do is instead of apple picking, we go egg grabbing, right? And then you grab the eggs from the chickens, and then what you do is you have a chef there who cooks them directly in front of the chicken, and we see if the chickens react. We see if, and that's the pleasure you have from the food is that you're the mastery of the beast, right? That's what I like to have.
Chicken's just gonna be like this.
Yeah, the single and a one chair just comes down. Yeah.
Too. I like how it's called chicken picking, as if that's the main component of it, not this weird power sexual dynamic that it has attached to it.
It's called mastery of the beast. You must always show mastery over the beast. I do it with the dogs all the time. Whenever a dog walks by me, I go, look at me, free. Look at you, collar, being held by some bitch.
The girl's like, excuse me?
No, it's always an old man. It's the old man. I call him a bitch because he won't fight me.
Right.
I have, speaking of eggs, I came home today and we've had a banana spider at our house.
It's so big.
What's a banana spider? Tell me.
Yeah.
A banana spider, it's a garden spider. It's an orb weaver. They're pretty harmless. If they do bite you, it's like a bee sting or something like that. But it's a big spider. It's like this big.
Ooh.
I mean, it's a pretty big spider with a big yellow black back and a gray big head, and it's and so I've been reading up on these things, and we kept it, and it was eating all kinds of bugs, and Max was watching it, and then I read up on it. I told my wife, I go, she's about to. I found the male inside her web. The male is like this big, little tiny spider, goes up, fucking bangs her, and then she kills him and eats him right away. And which I wish that happened in my life.
Right.
Me too.
So I said she's gonna lay eggs soon. In the fall is usually when they lay eggs. and it's anywhere from 500 to 1,400 babies.
Wow.
So my wife was like, "Get that fucking thing out of here." And I'm like, Max likes having the spider around, and she's like, "Get it the fuck out." And so we came home today from apple picking, and she laid her first big egg sack with probably around 800 little babies in there.
Yeah.
And I don't know what the fuck.
Oh,
You got to fry them up.
Fry them up.
Just like
Eat
I
them.
was
We both
saying.
same head. You and I are best friends for real. I was like, "You gotta eat them." He was like, "No. You got to cook them first."
Turn that thing into a panini.
Dude, it's fucking,
Flapjacks.
it's gross. Mush, it's on my story. Do you have it? It's fucking scary, dude.
No.
That's not mine.
Yeah, you got to eat that. That's like a potato. Eat the
But
guy.
that's what it looks like. Dude, my story has it, I think. Dude, we came up today. She must have laid that fucking egg right when we left for apple picking because it wasn't there this morning. And she might be laying more. So there might be thousands of baby, banana spiders.
What are you
crawling
gonna
all over
do?
the fuck.
What are you
What
gonna
are
do if
they
there's
gonna do?
thousands?
Eat
What?
them.
What are you gonna do if
What are you gonna do?
thousands of spiders start crawling all over the shed? It's like on the shed.
You know how funny that would be if right now one of those eggs.
What if Bobby this whole time was just made of spiders?
And then I rose up. Spider-Man.
It's got giant legs.
Spider-Man.
Dude, I was watching this thing about, they're called the robber crabs.
I can sit down. Oh, there.
Oh, here we
No,
go.
not that one. Right here. Right. Look. See. Watch.
Are you scared?
Watch. See the
eggs.
sack.
Oh,
There it is.
Ew.
Huge.
The sack, and there she is. Look at the size.
The father is dead.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh my
pretty
God.
big, right?
What do I do?
That's an egg sack with
That's
thousands.
Makes me
crazy.
want to throw up.
of baby spiders.
It looks like it looks like a.
Look at
God,
It looks
yeah.
like Anthony's nut.
I was gonna say that. I was exactly gonna say it looks like my right testicle. Spitting image. Mike, bring up a picture. You have a picture of my right testicle.
It's on his story. It's on his story.
It's also in the web.
It's on both webs.
It's also full of spiders.
Yeah, Chris Collins from the chat wrote Spider Ham. I would be the amazing Spider Ham.
Ew.
Oh.
I don't like this at all.
Yeah, that's
This
pretty
makes me
big,
feel
right?
uneasy.
Yeah, that's how big it is, man. What do I do? Do I kill it? I can't kill it. I'm gonna have to catch the spider, put her in a container,
Degrade it first.
and take what?
Degrade
it a
it
bitch.
first.
Mastery of beasts.
Mastery of the beast.
I'm gonna catch
Right.
her in the Tupperware container and do this. But she's gonna stop at 7.
She's fun. She's fun.
Yeah, she's a good time girl.
She's the widow that you're looking for,
You ever,
actually.
you ever try to finger a girl like that?
What?
They're like,
With 7. It's a little more in her face.
You know, I did write this joke about fingering people. I don't know if you've heard it, but the whole thing was I just feel weird. Finger fucking now is very weird to me. I feel like I'm looking for something.
I
You know
gave
what I
you
mean?
that joke.
I was finger fucking and I was just sitting there trying to do it. And I was like this, and I'm right there, and I'm just like, I feel like I'm looking for something like under the couch or in a cushion.
Yeah.
And I like on the side of my car seat, like I'm just like, this is just so. What am I doing?
Yeah.
My fingers of what am I? Not my hand. What if my son wakes up and he needs me right away? I'm gonna have to hold this hand away, like hold him with one arm and be like, "Dad, hold me." I can't. You'll never eat fucking any seafood again.
Well, the good thing about fingering is that it leaves your other hand free to do other things. So you can be fingering with one hand and then, like, I don't know, wrestling your shoe back from the dog with the other, or whatever's happening, like whatever other things are happening in your life. You could do the bills. You could write a document for someone to approve.
I can't imagine Anthony having the stamina to finger fuck anybody.
Oh yeah,
That's an athlete.
Well, yeah, I'm long asleep before that happens. I get one in and I'm passed out.
Yeah, and your fingers never go flaccid. That's what's nice.
Yes.
You'd hear this from Anthony a lot. What's wrong? Nothing. No, I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Usually I'm reading a book. Yeah, usually I'm well into Wuthering Heights by that point.
My mind,
Go ahead, Greg. What?
No, my mind just went, if you're fingering somebody, if you want to use both hands, you could just put them, have them sit on your dick or something. And I thought I discovered having sex with women. Just I naturally came to what would be do? I could use my dick to do that instead of my hand. And then I was like, this is the kind of idiot I am.
That's how finger fucking was invented. The guy was like, I just don't want to fuck her right now. And he just went, hey, come over here. And he just said, sit on my fingers. And then he started chipping a fucking an elephant into the wall of a cave.
It is how the Michelangelo was created. Everyone knows it was one-handed. Simply remove that which is not being fingered.
If you think about finger fucking, think about the evolution of sex. We probably started with, did we find our way to the vagina, or did we just instinctually know how to put our penis into the vagina to make babies like other animals? And why are we the only animals that have moved on to other things?
Two bins.
What's that?
You mean fucking two bins? We've moved on to fucking 2 bins. I fucked 2 bins. That's really the only thing I think of once. It's waist high.
No other animal. I believe moose eat pussy.
Moose eat pussy?
Yeah,
wow.
moose.
You heard it here, folks. First, this is a learning podcast if I've ever been on one.
Hey, look, I don't want to do a Rogan apology tomorrow. Yesterday I got some facts that weren't true. I said that moose eat pussy. I made a mistake. I didn't do the research. I fucked up, and I want to say I'm sorry from the bottom of my heart. Moose, I don't know. We're going to investigate and find out, but I think I got wrong information.
Do moose 69? If they eat pussy, they probably 69, and that's fun to me. Imagine walking in on 2 moose 69ing, standing.
Think about that though. Where did 69? What is that?
2 bears moosing.
Oh, bears.
2 bears moosing.
Hell
What do they do?
dude. Look at the black guy who clearly was going down on a bear. He's so happy to find out that info.
That's what's his name? That's the fucking
Carson.
That's Carson.
That's Fred Carson.
Yeah, he ran.
Carson is the one who found out about oral sex from bears.
Yes, push. Male
God
brown
bless him.
bears living in captivity in a sanctuary have been observed engaging in fellatio.
Good for them. I taught him that,
So apparently they do lick each other's cooches.
Coaches.
Yeah,
but
I showed it to him.
But you can't lick an animal penis because those things have spikes in their artery.
Spikes.
They do. They're squirrely and they're like corkscrews.
Gabby, do you like a finger or a penis?
I like both in completely different ways.
Oh God, what a fucking Libby woke answer.
How does that make me liberal?
She drives a very good point.
What? Yeah, but what is a conservative response to that?
Two, I like a finger because I can be on my phone. No, I like a conservative likes a penis because that's the way God meant you. Unless you're not married and then you fuck in the ass.
Are you telling me this or am I?
Listen, I'm asking you a question.
Okay.
You don't have to answer me because I don't want to get in trouble with your friends.
Your friends call you
The
tomorrow?
liberals. My friends are the liberals.
Friend? Yeah. It's me, Brenda. Why did you ask Gabby about fingers?
You're canceled.
You're canceled.
You shouldn't do that show anymore, Gabby. He disrespected you too many times.
And I'm like, now you say it? Now.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
But what would you, if you could only have one?
That's a horrible situation.
I know. That's why I asked it. I would ask pleasant questions. How do you like flowers and vagina? What? I don't know what to say.
I would say Dick. I would choose Dick.
Okay, there you go. That's what I wanted to hear. Mush, capture that, repeat it. I want to play it at the end of every episode.
If you do that, I'm calling my friends.
Now ask me.
What do you like, fingering or dick?
Well, dick, of course, but that's just I'm copying Gabby.
It's so funny because I know you jam stuff in your bum.
Yeah, of course. Where else would I hide my ring? Hello, Anthony. That's your joke. I just took your joke.
I'm gonna have to smell that
on his album
before I let Max play with it.
Mush, can you pull up Anthony's bit about sticking the ring in your finger and we can all listen to it while Anthony tells us his favorite part about writing it?
This is a workshop now.
I'll try. I want to show you
the
this
worst
headline.
best friends you could have.
What's up, Mush?
This is a headline that came out. The video is gone, but yeah, just so you know how fucked up animals can
Yeah,
get.
they got rid of revenge porn.
Oh my God, masturbate, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess we're all fucked up. If we can find a fish head, we'd fuck it, right?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
That's a very specific woman I knew dated.
Who's
Said it to me.
she?
Yeah. Her name is-
Listen, yes, go ahead, Anthony.
Now I got lost in the schematics of the masturbation with the fish, and then once you said fish head, I got it, and that's why I was like, "Oh, okay, right."
Well, I sense from the shininess of Greg's forehead that his mood swing is about to kick in. The blood sugar dropped again.
I'm just sleeping on the show.
I don't agree.
I love doing. We know what, dude. It's only 5 hours long. It's like a flight to Florida.
We have to wrap it up.
Wow. No, I don't want. I was just kidding.
No, we do have to wrap it up.
No, but I didn't get to tell my story about a buffet.
I know. Oh, you told me already. We got to read the names this week, Mike. I love we used to read the Patreon names. It was like 50 names every week. It's like slowly now it's like one name. It's me. Every week I sign up and cancel. Bob K, Bobby K, Kelsky. Go ahead, Mush. Do we have names?
1 sec, it says on the
One
thing.
sec, I closed the window when I pulled up that dumb fish head thing.
Okay. Yeah. Do we have?
So I'll do my bit. Let me do my bit.
Do it.
Let me do my bit. Can I do my bit?
Yeah, please do your bit. Go.
Let me do my bit.
Do the bit. Do the
Where's
bit.
my bit? It's just my bit. I want to do my bit. Can I do my bit? I have 5 minutes to do my bit.
Go.
I'm gonna do my bit. All right.
Go.
One time I was at a buffet. I was eating chicken fingers, and there was a woman, and she said, "Take me now." And then and that's how I met my wife. That's the bit. It's a life bit where you learn.
Where you learn.
Greg stopped the podcast to do that.
What the fuck did you just say? What did you
Stop the whole show.
What-
Just do that.
Greg, what are you doing?
I'm losing my mind.
Greg, why are you sweating? You haven't worked out for 2 hours now.
I'm so done. I'm so done from the workout. I came into this thing, my brain. I'm on silly time. You ever go on silly time? It's silly time. I'm on silly time, man.
Oh, it's silly time.
It's a silly time, Greg. I'm gonna do a wrap-up show after this with the fans.
What happened? What happened to your other guy? Didn't we try to get the other guy on too?
No.
My other man?
No.
Brendan, but Brendan's traveling back from his road gig this weekend.
Yeah.
Who is Brendan?
Brendan Aries, a very funny comedian who's also transgender.
Sorry, I'm letting Greg field all the questions because it's just so enjoyable. I just want to see what comes out next.
I'm just grabbing any word. Whatever word is there. He's got the fajita sweats. It's not far off, but this was a vegetable quesadilla. My wife made it because she wants me to live. She says, I do this thing on live. What?
You make Greg. Why, Anthony, you look like a sweat hog. What?
What's a sweat hog?
Oh my God.
What's a sweat hog? To me, he just looks like a Mexican American.
That's a sweat hog.
That's messed up. That's dirty. That's dirty. You dirty. You and him dirty. You dirtied him up.
Remember Welcome Back, Cotter?
No, I wasn't born in the 30s.
Came out in the 70s, you fuck.
That was pre-Vietnam. Yeah, they all look like Anthony. All of them.
Yes.
In their own way.
He looks like fucking. He looks like John Travolta, Mr. Carter, and fucking. Yeah, it looks like if all of them had a baby, then you'd have Anthony DeVito.
He does look like every one of those.
Truly.
Why is that one guy so mad?
Which one? The black guy?
No, the black guy seems he seems indifferent, but the guy behind him is very mad. I didn't get a chair. How come I didn't get a seat?
That's Mr. Cartier.
Mr. Carter.
Yeah, that's the teacher.
Yeah,
You really don't know that fucking show?
dude. That show literally came out before we invaded Poland. I'm sorry, I was born somewhere else.
Never invaded Poland.
I'm getting fucking.
My
I was
people
born
did.
somewhere.
My people did.
That's true. Yes, that is true. Greg's past. Greg's sordid past.
Checkered. I have a checkered past, but forgiven is forgiven.
It's checkered German past.
All right, so we have every week we got to read the names to the new Patreon people, and we give them a shout out. Feel free to correct me or to jump in, Greg or Anthony. As we the first name, here we go. I want to thank you. Is Keith Lacour.
Okay.
I don't have any bits on that.
Robert Reed, $10, baby. You know what you get. A 10-gun salute. Pew, 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 pew,
Wait.
pew, pew, pew,
Wait a minute. To your $10 subscribers, all you give them are a 10-gun salute. We give them my God, Anthony, we need to stop. We're doing 50 goddamn episodes. We $10. We'll come to your house and massage you. Please join. I need this. And then Bobby's like $10.
Yeah, but he reads their name too. That's
Patrick Bedford, $10.
I let them finger me if they donate $3.
Andrew
And I don't even like it.
Stephen Whitehead. Eric Utag.
You tag.
You did. Butt eggs.
Better.
They got to start putting their addresses down so we can read those.
And Rafael Barros. I want to thank you guys for joining the Patreon, patreon.com/Robert Kelly. We do Calter and Kelly here on Patreon. You get YKWD before anybody else, and you can watch it live.
No.
And we're going to be doing an extra 10 minutes. We're going to do it today, but I don't know if these guys we do an extra 10 minutes at the end. I don't know if you want to do it.
I don't want to stop.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, we're going to do an extra 10 minutes. The show is going to wrap up right now. What do you have, Gabby? What's your things?
Follow me on Instagram at Gabby is Brian, on Twitter at Gabby is Brian, and listen to my podcast, Unabashed Podcast. And that's it.
Terry Lyle. Your $25 membership. I'll fucking love you for life, baby. You get a shout out. We got a one night stand coming with me and Ron Bennington at the Blue Claw Stadium in First New Jersey Park, Lakewood, New Jersey, October 24th. It's going to be an epic show. Please show up. And of course, I'll be in Tempe at the Improv Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Anthony. Why did I call you David?
David. Who's she?
David.
David, please, David.
So, it was a real, it was a power play, but no real insult, you know. It's just David. That's fine. Yeah, listen to the Rad Dudecast. Follow the Rad Dudecast at the Rad Dudecast on Instagram, and that's it.
Nice.
And Greg.
My name is Greg, and you've seen me here, and you can see me again on my Patreon, where I have full frontal sex with a man who does not see it coming. Every week, I pick a man. He doesn't know. Usually I hit him with a hammer first, and then I have full frontal sex. Penis to penis. We dock. That's only for $6 a month. You get to see that.
It's quite a deal. Especially if you're the guy who
it could be you. We pick someone who donates to the Patreon, and I show up with a hammer, and I hit him in the head, and then I go, "It's you, pal." And then we have full frontal sex. That's when two men look at each other eye to eye and clap. Clap with their dicks. I have a show, Soul Joe Show, the 2nd of whatever month is coming up at 7 p.m. Bobby will be opening for me.
I will come if I'm around. I will come.
Oh,
I
really?
will. Yeah, I'll show up.
Yeah, come. I was just saying that to just try to steal your fans, and then you don't show up, and then you take the blame. But if you came, it was so much fun.
Well, you can have all my fans. They're great people, and they love comedy, and they love you anyway. So, Mush, what do you got?
Follow me at Mike V. Suarez on Instagram. Follow the show at YKWD Dude Podcast. Follow Bobby at Robert Kelly Live. And follow Gabby at Gabby as Brian, like she said. I also do the production for our Rad Dudecast. We have a 1-minute clip, if it's okay to show for them.
Well, let's show that real quick. All right, let's go.
Well, it's a matter of time. You can't show time quick. You can't condense time. Time is time.
Just show the fucking clip.
1 second, it's freezing for some reason.
Well, I'll do my bit. Can I do my bit?
No, your bit's going on the 10-minute extras.
I've really lost my mind today.
It's gonna make me leave. Okay.
Don't leave.
I have to.
Don't leave.
No, my browser. I'll be right back. 1 second.
You guys, listen. You guys watching it live. You guys. Oh shit! I think I just shit.
You do that every episode. It makes me so scared and worried for you.
Because my asshole is loose.
Why?
You guys are the best. Gabby, thank you so much. We'll see you next week. And I hope to see you too very soon in person, hopefully.
You too.
And, You guys are the best fans in the world. Make sure you subscribe, tell a friend, like. You know what, Dad? We'll see you guys next week.
You've been listening to the YKWD podcast. Thanks for listening. Now go back to your shitty jobs. Shitty jobs. Shitty jobs.